Hey guys, as requested, I'm doing this video on how to remove the front sprocket cover on a Triumph Street RRR. You only need a basic set of hand tools to do this job. What I used was a 1/4 inch drive ratchet, a 1/4 inch drive 8mm socket, a 1/4 inch short extension, as well as a 3/8 inch drive ratchet and T40 Torx bit. The first step is to remove the shift linkage. Start by removing the heel guard above the rear set. This will allow you to access the two clips holding the shift linkage in place. Using the T40 Torx bit, remove the rear heel guard. Although it is not necessary to remove the heel guard, it's only 2 bolts and makes accessing the rear part of the shift linkage much easier. With the rear heel guard removed, you can now access the clip holding the rear of the linkage in place. Gently pry the top of the clip towards the chain and then slide it out to the left. Next, we will remove the bolt holding the shift linkage to the transmission using an 8mm socket. Fully remove the bolt so that the linkage can move freely. Now we can remove the second clip. Gently pop off the shift linkage from the ball joints, set it aside, and remove the upper part of the linkage. Now we're going to remove the 3 8mm bolts holding the sprocket cover in place. Gently wiggle free the cover, starting with the right side. As you can see, there are several cables and hoses running through the cover. The cables need to be guided into this channel when reinstalling the cover. We don't want any of these cables to come in contact with the sprocket. To reinstall the cover, you need to guide the cables into the forward edge. Once they are away from the sprocket and chain, you can then begin to work the cover back into place. Normally you can fully remove the shift linkage, but I have a quick shifter installed, so I chose to leave the linkage in place and out of the way, rather than completely unplug it and remove it. Unfortunately, it makes it a bit more challenging to reinstall the cover. There is also a cable near the top of the cover, which needs to be guided through a small cutout on the top of the sprocket cover. Make sure this isn't pinching when you're installing. As you can see, the cables are neatly run along the left-hand side of the cover, and the top cable isn't being pinched. Next, bolt the sprocket cover back into place. I didn't show it here, but I did use a ratchet to tighten them down, although you don't need much torque. There are two marks which indicate correct alignment of the shift linkage. Make sure these line up with the split and replace the bolt. Now, we can replace the clips on the shift linkage. There is a small hole that goes along the bottom of the cup. Insert the pin and rotate the clip around to lock it in place. Repeat this for both ends of the shift linkage. All that's left to do now is replace the rear heel guard using a T40 Torx bit. that's all there is to it. I hope you guys found this video to be helpful. If you did, hit the like button and leave a comment. I look forward to making more step-by-step videos like this in the future. If you have anything you would like to see, let me know, and don't forget to subscribe.